A happy anniversary, Lisa. I can't believe it's been 3 decades since we were married at the Cathedral of Mary Our Queen in the special chapel that you always dreamed of. And I can't believe that you actually said yes. And it thrills me to no end that you did. And on our wedding night, we were surrounded by family and friends and celebrated our reception at Corby's in downtown Baltimore, and God was shining down upon us. Our first duty assignment was at Fort Stewart, Georgia, where we never had a dull moment, serving in the only mechanized infantry division in the 18th Airborne Corps. We lived in Savannah, and we worked hard and partied harder, and we even frequented the beaches at Tybee Island and Hilton Head, and even celebrated the largest St. Patrick's Day party in the world. We met new friends, and family came to visit, and you finished your bachelor's degree at Georgia Southern, and I finished graduate school. And to celebrate our survival of Fort Stewart, we actually went to Jamaica to close out that chapter of our lives. Following the advanced course at Fort Lee, we were off to South Korea, where we spent nearly 2 years. And while I was in command, you actually served as a school teacher, teaching at a Korean institution. And we ended our overseas tour by celebrating by heading off to both Thailand, where we vacationed in Bangkok and Phuket, and to Tokyo in Japan. Upon arrival back in the United States, we bought our first home in Silver Spring, Maryland. You attended graduate school at the University of Maryland. I taught ROTC at Georgetown University, thanks to your wonderful negotiating skills, and had the honor of spending time in the Northern Virginia area, where I got to command another organization and served as a squadron executive officer. It was during this time we even had the chance to vacation in Cancun, Mexico in the weeks leading up to the 9/11 attacks. Most importantly, you gave birth to our wonderful babies, JP and Megan, during this time. And our lives have changed for the better ever since. After spending nearly 6 years in the DC metropolitan area, we were off to Alabama, where we spent a year with the Air Force, making even more friends. And we even discovered the beaches on the west coast of Florida and had great fun as I completed a second master's degree down there. Then it was off to the Netherlands, where we spent nearly 6 years. And we even had the chance to visit multiple countries. And these included the likes of Ireland, Spain, Portugal, Germany, Belgium, the Netherlands, Greece, Turkey, Italy, Austria, Norway, Denmark, and even Russia. One of my favorite memories was actually frequenting the European Spa Therma 2000 and trying to outmaneuver the Apple trucks on our way home. While I spent time in NATO, you always took care of the home front, making sure that our kids were safe and straight while I was deployed on occasion throughout Europe, the Middle East, and Asia. And for this, I can't thank you enough. After our time in the Army, I retired and we returned to the States, where we bought our dream home. We continued to raise our kids and even bought a beach place in Ocean City. I completed my doctorate and we began teaching for Baltimore County schools. And after I retired as a civilian from the intelligence community, I joined you in the teaching profession and never looked back. And for this, I can't thank you enough for help guiding me into a new profession. Baby, we've accomplished a lot. Eres muy caliente, mi amor. This is what 30 years together looks like. And who's bringing sexy back? In the words of Brian Ferry, I'm a slave to love. I love you, baby, and once again, happy anniversary.